It's far different from anything I've ever done, which represented a huge opportunity for me. And the fact that Marcel was able to see me in such a different light, in view of the roles I've always played, was surprising to me, number one, because nobody's ever really approached me with a role quite like this. And the second thing is I loved the other players in the movie whose stories I would be a part of. The actresses that are playing the other roles in this film are women that I really like and admire. And so it drew me in immediately. And I jumped at the chance. It was fast, and I love that, because then when you're in the immediate moment, you don't lose anything with setups and angles and things like that. Marcel already had a vision in his head of exactly how he wanted that story to unfold. And that makes everything easier. In our genre, so much of our genre is much lower budget. But I find instead of being restrictive, that's actually a very freeing environment, because everything is absolutely precise, ready to go. I talked to Marcel pretty extensively before we started shooting, so he knew what I wanted to bring in a more individual way to the part, and he was ready to accommodate that during the shoot. And the crew was utterly professional, fantastic, and on their game. And that was one of the things that I liked about it. I saw parts of Seed 1, which really, there's a very freaky quality to it. And I thought, if we're going beyond that, audiences are going to be very, very surprised. And I think Marcel has so expanded that story. He's taken it to the four corners of the first one. And I think he was exactly the right guy to do it. And I think it takes a peculiar German sensibility. You know, it's like a grim fairy tale writ large. And it's macabre. And it's, like I said, the psychology of the storytelling is so essential. So many fans at conventions have said to me that they're wanting to see the exploration of character. They want to see the story. They want to be told a great story. He doesn't go from gag to gag to gag. He is really getting into the minds of these characters. And that is what, to me, sets it far apart from a lot of the other films that you've seen before, but it's also part of where I think the genre is going now. It's almost back to the 80s, which is my, hey.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.